Today we're going to work on some hip, some quads and some hamstring flexibility. So we're going to start first of all by getting into a butterfly pose, bringing your feet together like so, and try and push down as far as you can with your elbows into your calf muscles. And as you do, lean forward slightly. And then breathe in whilst you're walking forward with your hands, feeling the stretch in your back. And we're just going to hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and walk backwards. Okay, from the butterfly position, we're going to put one foot in front of the other with the knee pointing forward, back foot like so, bent backwards. This is the 90-90. Let me get over to here so you can see it better. So this is a 90-90 angle, and we're going to lean forward. And then we're going to try and get our elbows onto the ground as much as possible. And if we can, we're going to get our pec over the knee. And we're going to hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should feel a stretch all round here. And then we're going to come up, turn around. So now we're on the other hip. And again, slowly go down. See if you can get your elbows on the ground. Lean into it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great stuff. Bring it back. Okay, this time we're going to have our feet straight out and we're going to shoot for the sky. This is going to open up our ribs and our pelvis, and we're going to see if we can go all the way forward and grab hold of those toes. This is going to stretch out our quads, our hamstrings, and our calf muscles. If you can hold onto your toes and your feet, try and lower yourself as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you do this, you want to make sure that your leg is nice and straight. If you can't do that, then of course do bend your knees, but you want to aim for having this nice and straight so there isn't much of a gap underneath your legs. We're now going to do just one of the legs, so bring your foot in and again rise to the top and then all the way down, grabbing hold of that, making sure that this is nice and straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great stuff. Bring it back. Swap feet. All the way to the top. Bring it all the way in. Grab hold of your foot. Try and get your head and your chin as low as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome stuff. Okay, from here we're going to go into child pose. So kneel on the ground, hands all the way up to the sky, and then down, keeping your bum on your knees as much as you can. Drag your hands forward. And then from here, bring your hands out so they're shoulder width apart. And then go forward and then up. You are on your knees and you're looking to the sky. You're pushing your belly button down into the ground, and at the same time you are looking up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent stuff. From here, we're going to do cat-cow. So have your hands in line with your shoulders. And we're going to pull up and then push down. Imagine there is a string that is pulling your belly button down. And then when we go up, imagine there is another string on your back pulling your back up. So you're rolling your back up and then you're rolling it down. And we'll do 5 of these. So 1, up, and then down. 2, up, and then down. 3, up, and then down. 4, up, and then down. Awesome. From here, we're going to move into downward dog. So you're going to point your bum to the sky, pushing down into your palms, and then rotate your calves, your ankles. You see my legs are moving one at a time. Okay, from here, choose whichever leg you want. You're going to bring that leg forward into a lizard pose. So before we do this, move one of your hands across and then put your foot in line with your hand, making sure that your knee is in line with your shoulder. And then with your back foot, put your knee on the ground, put your toes pointing forward, push backwards, looking up. It's important in this move that you want to make sure that you're not rolling your back. So you're not rolling your shoulders. Make sure that your shoulder is in line with your knee and your foot is in line with your hand, and push up, looking to the sky. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then curl your toes back. Again, get into downward dog, and then slowly walk your way backwards. Still pulsate those calves. And then now we're doing it on the opposite foot. So bring your hand in, foot on the outside. Again, have your elbow in line with the calf, shoulder in line with the knee, hand pointing forward, and then point the back foot backwards, bend the knee, and then again look backwards. Or look up, sorry, to the sky. Look to the sky. You should feel a nice stretch in your calf, in your quads, and in your hips here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brilliant. Now let's get back to downward dog again. From downward dog, we're going to bring one leg into the middle. When we bring it into the middle, we want to rotate it so the foot is pointing to the side. We then want to come down on the knee and then bring that back foot backwards. Bring this in so it's at more of a 90-degree angle. And again, look up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should feel a stretch down here and also in your glutes. Okay, back into downward dog now. And we're going to do this on the opposite leg. Okay, so again, bring that foot into the middle, rotate, put your knee on the ground,
and then lean into it. There we go. So, should be a nice straight line from the back foot all the way through the knee, and then your foot out at an angle like so. Your hand could either be at the front or the back of the foot, doesn't matter. But this time, we want to make sure that you are looking up, feeling the stretch all the way in your back, all the way down your glutes, and into your back leg. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, from here, we're going to go back into butterfly. So, back into butterfly. We're going to see if we can get our knees as close to the ground as possible. So we're going to work on one knee at a time. So put your hand on one knee and push it down. Push it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't worry if you can't get it to the floor. I can't still. I've been doing this for a while. Change your knee. Push down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, we're going to get into a kneeling position. And we're kneeling like so. We want to grab the ankles with the opposite hand. Okay. This is going to stretch out your lower back and your pelvis and your hips. So this hand needs to touch this knee, this ankle, and this hand needs to touch this ankle. Not at the same time. We'll do one to begin with. So I'm going to take my right hand and I'm going to slowly rotate it to the opposite ankle, and you should feel a stretch all here in the lower back. And as you do this, try and look behind you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then bring it forward. And then now we're going to swap ankles, swap hands. Again, try and look backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, we're going to lower ourselves down so our bum is in between our ankles, and we're going to put our hands backwards. We're going to start walking backwards like so. And we're going to hold it, leaning back. You should feel a stretch in your ankles. You should feel a stretch in your quads. If you can, try and lower yourself so you can hold your feet as you go down. Get your elbows on the ground like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I love that stretch. Hello, Goose. Okay, there we go. Make sure to stretch that all out, shake that off, because that's a lot of work on the legs, the ankles and the hips and the quads and the hamstrings. Thank you for watching. Be sure to follow and subscribe to get more yoga and stretching and fitness tips for the over 40s. Thank you.